olive oil down for those asparaguses. And yeah, this is just so good. I can't get over it. To season the asparagus, I like to season it with garlic salt and then put a tiny bit more olive oil on it just so it bakes yummy, and put it in the oven. I like to do this once the sweet potato is done because it's obviously different degrees. This does take a bit of time, so if you're wanting something to either pack to work or for school, I recommend making this the evening before since the sweet potato takes forever. But here I am just plating it up, and this sweet potato is so amazing. I season it with butter and a little bit of salt, but you can do whatever you want or however you like your sweet potato. So this is my first healthy lunches idea. Like I said, grew up on this. My dad makes it perfect, and I think I've perfected it. He may make it a little bit better, but I wanted to share this little sweet home recipe. Does that even make sense? This next one is super delicious and easy. This is a spicy hummus veggie wrap with a side of apples. You can use whatever produce you like. I personally love red bell pepper, cucumber, carrots, and then of course the side of fruit that you want. My favorite tortillas to use are sprouted grain ones. They're a great source of protein and they're organic. And then the hummus I like to use is a spicy one. This is from Sabra. I think that's how you pronounce it. And it just gives it a little bit more flavor. If you're not using pre-cut or like pre-sliced veggies, this is the time that you're going to cut them. I use just half of a cucumber and also half of a red bell pepper in this. So that makes me about three little wraps. And then if you don't use the rest of the pre-cut veggies or the cut veggies, you can just dip them in hummus and it's a delicious snack. So now I am on to the red bell pepper, and I always take that little pit out, or like the inside of it, because that's yucky. Okay, honestly, the easy thing to do would just be to buy shredded carrots, which you totally can, but I already had these baby carrots on hand, so I didn't find it necessary to go out and purchase something when I could pretty much do the same thing. I don't really mind. It was a little bit difficult, but I would just slice them all into like halves or quarters. It was fun. I have one of those handy dandy apple slicers that just cuts it and like takes the core out, but this apple was too huge. So here I am just slicing it away. Apples are probably one of my favorite fruits. Now it is time to assemble the little wrap, and I'm not gonna lie, these tortillas are extremely tough, and they're almost a little bit too hard. So if you're okay with the mess, I totally say eat them. Go for this tortilla because it is healthier and it's a great source of protein. But if you kind of want to avoid that and have it be a little bit easier, I'd say go for something like a spinach tortilla or something of that sort, because if you can see when I take a bite or even try to roll it up, it's just too hard, and it's just a little bit difficult, I'm warning you, but it tastes amazing in my opinion. It's a little bit of a hearty tortilla if you've never had Ezekiel. So there it is, super delicious, super duper healthy. You have those raw veggies, the raw fruit, and again, the tortilla. You can't beat it. You'll just need to pack a napkin, and yeah, see, completely comes apart, but I don't care. I hope you guys liked this recipe, and let's go on to the last one. This next one is my crunchy tuna sandwich, and it's actually not even technically a sandwich because it's open-faced. So let's get started. You're gonna need tuna fish, celery, I use 2 stalks, organic mayonnaise again, and if you don't want to use mayonnaise, you can always do avocado. The taste is a bit different, but you can, that's an alternative. Brown rice cakes, and the last thing is these Clausen pickles. I think that's how you say it. Clausen? I don't know. I forgot to mention this, but the tuna fish I get is always in water. I hate the tuna fish in oil. I think it's just super duper gross, and so I like to mix it in this little jar, and I already mentioned the avocado. That's an alternative, but I personally just like to use mayonnaise. I use a very light amount. Again, I hate super saucy tuna. Really gross. I love a lot of substance in my tuna fish, so I use 2 whole celery stalks, like I said. And so here I am just chopping it up. I don't know why I'm so picky with the pickles that I buy. It has to be this brand. I hate any other brand of pickles. I'm weird, I know. So after all of that is done, I just add it to my bowl, stir it up, and assemble the little sandwich. The reason I like to use rice cakes instead of bread, I don't really know why. I've just been doing this for probably the last year or so. Tuna sandwiches are good, but I just prefer this. I love the nice crunch, and I think they're just super duper yummy. I hope you guys enjoyed seeing what my favorite go-to healthy lunches are. If you guys make any of these, I would love to hear back from you guys, either on Twitter or in the comments below. And another thing I want to mention is everything that you need to know recipe-wise and a list of all the ingredients are in the description box under this video. But before I go, I forgot to mention I love to add fresh fruit with this. It kind of lightens up the tuna fish and all of that. So I love you all, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.
Thanks for watching this video. I request you please subscribe to my channel, Healthy World, and hit like my video.
Recipe is banana toast, which is my personal favorite. The first thing that you will need is a banana. You will need peanut butter and a slice of bread. Yeah. So first you're just going to toast it, and yeah, I just toasted it a little bit, not a lot. And then you're going to spread your peanut butter all over the bread, of course. Now I am just going to peel the banana and cut it up into slices and arrange it on the bread. Yeah, that's cool.
I know what's going to happen. They're going to see bacon.
The next one is banana oat pancakes, which is healthier than regular pancakes. First thing I'll need is 2 bananas, an egg, baking powder, salt, milk, half and half, whatever you prefer, and oats. First thing I'm going to do is peel 2 bananas, put them in half, and put them in the blender. Now I'm just going to crack the egg into the blender and and then put a couple shakes of salt into the little mixture and add 1/8 tablespoon of the baking powder and put 2/3 cup of oats into the blender as well. As you can see, I basically got it everywhere. Good job, Kara. Now I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of milk, or half and half, and blend that until it turns into a sort of batter, creamy consistency. Now I'm turning on the stove to medium heat and spraying the pan with a non-stick spray thing and pouring the batter into a pancake shape on the stove. Yeah. And I'm just going to flip the pancake which didn't work out very well. My dad had to do it and put it onto the plate, stuff like that, and you're done. You can add blueberries or whatever you want. I ran out of blueberries like 50 minutes before, so I didn't have them. The next one is sort of a family favorite. It is the cheese egg omelet. What you will need is 3 eggs, a little slice of ham. You will need cheese, lemon pepper, olive oil, and yeah, this is my dad. Thanks, Dad, for helping me. So basically, I just sliced up and chopped up this ham, aka my dad did it because he didn't want me cutting it. He thinks I'm a baby, but I'm not. And putting it onto the stove after I put that little pan stuff on. And then he's pouring it into a little cup so he can start pouring the mixture that he just made. Eggs, olive oil, and lemon pepper that he mixed up. And yeah, he's just going to pour that into this wonderful pan. Yeah, cool, jazzy. And this is, I don't know how to explain this. He's like grabbing the edges, bringing it in, and then spreading other stuff. I don't even know. He's making like a little barrier. It's so weird. Whatever. After he's done that little thing, he's pouring ham on half of it, and yeah, cool. And then he's taking it and flipping it over the ham. Cool. So he forgot the cheese, so he's basically peeling it apart and putting the cheese in the middle, and then putting it back together and flipping it. Yeah. After he's flipped it a couple of times, he puts it on a plate with the biscuits, and my brother is the one eating this plate, so he decided to put pepper on it, which is highly recommended. And yeah, this is him eating it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you so much, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.
Thanks for watching this video. I request you please subscribe to my channel, Healthy World, and hit like my video.